It is that time when we put on our headphones and we listen to the people. Very, very important, very, very interesting discussion we are having here on agriculture diversification, how it can benefit our economy, and how it can get more of our young people involved in being entrepreneurial, getting them involved in industry and so on. Number to call is 465-2555. That's the local number. And the overseas number is 1-718-577-2916. That's the local number, 465-2555. And the overseas number, 1-718-577-2916.
Good afternoon, Mr. William.
Good afternoon, sir.
And good afternoon to my good friend here, Mr. Hugh Hoyligo.
Good afternoon, my friend.
Good afternoon, Mr. Laplace.
Good afternoon.
Now, I hear listening to the program and you sound interesting. Now, hear Mr. Hoyligo talk about land, right? And my concern always, when the sugar industry closed, that some of these land could have given to people, especially who work in the sugar industry. Maybe the young children, the young man and woman now could have got these land doing all these stuff. Now, it'll be a good to them because I believe that the government at the time might have found some market for them. Now we know which is our main industry. I think that is a good idea for young people because they can't do they ain't going in the dot. They're going to do the hydroponic thing and the greenhouse will be a good thing to them. So, and the next thing again, Mr. Hoyligo, how much land? Suppose you got 3-4 acres of land and you want to do this hydroponic thing. You could do it in sweet potato, you could do it in carrot, you could do it in nuts, and you can do it in other, like yam and all those things.
No,
because,
okay.
let me tell you something that people say sweet potato is a very healthy food still. Yam is very healthy. Dashin and Tanya is very healthy, as far as I can so on, because when I eat them things I feel good. And now these things ain't going much because they got to come from other countries. And knowing that we have so much land here that we could have got all those things to do to young people to farm and get work. Instead of people in a pet program doing this work, they could have do as an entrepreneur, working for themselves, selling the food produce to the supermarket, to the stores, and to the restaurants and all those things. These are the things that I had planned. I had think that when the farmer government was there and they closed the industry, that they were a plan for the people of this country. Instead of putting all these land into project houses, because we got to left some land back for the people in the country to farm and to raise livestock, animal stuff. All right then, good program.
Thank you.
Yeah, the one about the yam and Mr. Laplace will have to deal with that one. Now, if you notice, he was saying a lot of could have, had. Doesn't it? I mean, we have got to face what is the reality. Where are we? Not what should have. This is where we are now. How are we going to deal with this situation? As I indicated, one thing we have got to look at, how can we link the investments in tourism and link it to agriculture? We looked at, I got the necessary data from the planning unit, statistics, on the imports, passed them on to Stuart, and we are working from that. Because recognizing when you're importing, you're losing foreign exchange. How can we save the foreign exchange? By producing. And recognizing how are we going to supply to the hotels and the restaurants. And what we're saying, as my good friend was saying, dear mean, there's limited land and it's a matter of choice. Scarce resource land. Yes, you need project housing. there's so much competition, housing, sporting facilities, everything. So we have got to now begin to say, how can we have the optimum use of the land which is available? And one of the things we can do is to look at the food we're importing, which saves foreign exchange. We can export and earn foreign exchange. But the key we are looking at, how can we make the link between agriculture and all of these new investments? With respect to how they go, Mr. Laplace, you have not clue about the yam and the thing.
Well, unfortunately, with respect to the crops that go below ground, they will not be appropriate for this design. This design speaks to the crops that go above ground. So your nuts and your yam, your cassava, won't do. Those would be better traditionally, or if you want to improve and be more effective, you can use the technique developed in Cuba, the Hydroponics, where you can use old tires and stuff to plant potatoes